Hello, Infinity Kingdom audience. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. I'm glad you're here. Glad you clicked on this video. And I'd love it if you hit the subscribe button. And I'd love it if you hit the like button. So, my previous video on Battle Chess was basically everything that you need to do to not do. I absolutely sucked in that video. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I hope you caught the gist of that by me saying I am defeated in the thumbnail. So it was more about showing it, hopping in, and just trying to figure it out. Now I've been playing a little bit more and actually figuring it out a little bit. So one of the most idiotic things that I didn't do was adding some spells. So let's go in here and edit. So you got here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, you got here. Excuse me. You got your heroes and then you got your spell cards. Now, all your heroes and spell cards, they have a cost to throw out there, and over time, that cost builds up. So you don't want to throw in a bunch of heroes that have high cost because you're sitting there and you don't have enough out in the field. Like for instance, this character right here, obviously he must be overpowered Robin Hood, but to get him out there, you have to wait a seriously long time. This unit cannot move, cause 60 damage to a random enemy every 6 seconds. Every time you use an immortal card, the cost of this card will reduce by 1 energy mark. So the good news about this is right here, every time you use an immortal card, the cost of this card will reduce. So every time you're throwing out cards out there and players or heroes, this cost gets reduced. So eventually it becomes easy to throw out this one if you last long enough. And I'll be testing out strategies with that on later on. So fill up too much on one thing, then you're miss some immediate opportunities for doing heavy damage, and fill up on too much spells. You don't have enough heroes, so try to find a good balance between what should be out there. Now, this is what I'm playing with right now. Again, it's very early on. I still haven't played a ton with it, but this is a setup that I like, and I'll tell you some of the things that I like about this setup. Now, Attila the Hun is pretty good to use in here. It doesn't cost much. It's 3. The neat thing about Attila the Hun is he leaps to the enemy when placed on the chessboard and silencing the enemy for 3 seconds. So he leaps forward. He's very good to quickly get heroes up near the king. So that is good. The other thing I like about Edward, this is one of the things about Edward, is Edward summons 2 arches. So it's not just Edward; it's summons other people on the playing field. The target will lose 60 additional HP if it has been hit by 3 consecutive fire arrows. So like that one a lot. Leonidas is kind of like a tank out there. Receiving 100 healings will cause its damage and HP to increase and can be stacked for 5 times. Reduce the damage received by itself and 2 random friendly units by 30% for 6 seconds. So I notice, I think Leonidas does kind of like a push skill too, where it pushes the heroes away. Don't hold me to that. We'll play it. We'll see it play out. Now, Aminatori, she does really good because she just reduces the cost of your spells by 1. So you get several of her out there, and then you got spells that are costing 0. So, and then Cleopatra, I like the fact that Cleopatra summons 2 additional things on the field, which is serpents. They seem to have decent health at around 100. And so it is good to, get us around the around the king where you're doing a lot of attacks. You got your snakes out there and serpents out there doing some damage also. I don't like going right now too high on the spell cost. Right now I got a heavy damage, so this one does heavy damage. So this one's good if you start getting overwhelmed and you start seeing like a bunch of summons coming out there, give you some breather room. This is a good spell to use. This is also a good spell to use. It stuns all the enemies for 6 seconds. Again, I need some breathing room. I need to build up. I need to get something out there. And this does a heal. So that's kind of the play that I'm doing right now. Been pretty effective. Let's go out and try to do some battles with it. Let me do some clarification here, okay? So I do videos to get videos out quickly. Not all videos have the best advice in them, as you can tell with the last battle chest. This is the one that's going to have much more advice on it. I feel like there's a lot of variables to go in here. I still have a long way to go. Okay, so here we go. Let's get in there to battle. Let's see how this setup does. All right. So I am going to throw in Charles. Let's throw in. There we go. And then I can get this one in. I'm going to get a spell off. Take care of some damage out there. All right, got 3 out there. Moving in. Let's get some heal out there. Okay, I want to reduce the cost of my spells. I'm a little worried. Need to get some damage out there. Okay, now I'm going to start throwing in some people. Let's throw in Attila the Hun. Get some over there. We got a stun here that I could do. That's 0 cost. Let's get another one out there. Reduce that spell cost. I'm going to do some damage on them. One has escaped. Let's get right here. Get rid of that. Let's get some Edward out there. There we go. Let's take care of this one right away. Keep the spell cost up high. Let's get some heal out there. Nice damage, Edward, right there, right there. Uh-oh, I lost 2 of them. There we go, there we go. There's a nice setup. I'm starting to overwhelm them. Let's get some characters out there. Let me stun them. Let's get some damage. There we go. Let's get some heal on my characters. That's a win. There we go. We got a win. Okay, we're going to try this again. And again, there's so many variables out there. I guarantee that there's better plays out there right now. This is the play that is working well with me right now. I'm sure I'm going to be switching things up a little bit. All right, let's go into a match now. Let's see. Can I get another win? Oh, that match found that match quick. Okay. So I'm going to let it build up. I'm going to start with Charles right here. And I'm going to... I want to get another guy out there. Now I'm going to do a spell right now. Try to do some heavy damage out there. Reduce the people that they got out there. Let's do a heal. I got to get some people out there. Okay, I got to pause this. Let's do some elimination. Okay, let's get another Charles out there. We're going to reduce, we're going to heal. Let's get some people out there. I got 3. This is really helping me with the... All right, I got some good people out there going to do some serious damage. I'm starting to overwhelm them. Let's get a heal going. Let's stun their characters. Let's get another Charles out there. Oh, let's do some here. There's no one to do damage to. So they're in trouble. Now I am just overwhelming them. I got my spells out there that I could do quickly. I can heal my characters quickly. I could throw more out there. Let's do damage with what they got out there. Let's stun out there. There we go. We got the victory. We got the victory. See, I got 3 out there. I was able to send the spells out quickly with 0 cost. All right, we're going to do one more. One more. Let's hit the match. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, what do I got out here? I'm going to just throw in Charles right there. Right in the mix. Now I can get her out here. Let's get some arrows out there, action to action. I want to get some heal too. Let's get some heal. Ooh, there's that pushback. Let's get rid of there. Okay, good. I got to get this out here. I'm getting overwhelmed now. Need to pause it. I need something out there right in the center right there. Let's get a heal out there. I want to get some heavy damage right out there. Pause it. I need to get some more characters out there. Let's get this one out there. Let's get 2 out there. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Come on. Let's get some characters out there. I am done for, man. There you go. You saw it. So you saw me win 2. You saw me lose 1. So I hope that gives you some tips on playing the game. Again, I'm not an expert yet, and will I ever be an expert? Who knows? But I hope that gives you some tips on how to play Battle Chess. Have a nice day.